Right.
Yo, it's good, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, I'm just going to be talking strategies and trading with my friend Shirt Jackers. So, without further ado, we're going to welcome my friend Shirt Jackers to the charts or to the channel.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me, Mr. B. 95 Live.
Yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, we just been talking about a little bit this and that, talking about a little bit about Bitcoin, and he was
Yeah, a little
breaking.
explanation of.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying the SPX 500 we're looking at.
Yeah. I got it up right now.
All right. So we're going to what? November 15th
Yeah,
in that area?
yep.
Cool.
And he was breaking down how he uses the ATR as like a confluence for like entries and holding trades and whatnot. I let him break it down a little bit more in his words, but you gotta do your thing, man.
Right. So how I use the ATRs, and I use the ATR normally on a 4 period setting. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll add a longer period ATR as well so I can get a gauge of what the trend is doing. But the ATR is an instrument that's not supposed to be really used for a trend. It's supposed to be used to gauge the bodies of the bar. And if you've been trading for a while, you'll start to realize that when a trend is slowing down or coming to a possible end or just consolidating for a little bit, the bars, the actual bodies of the candles start to get smaller. And that's what the ATR is measuring.
Okay.
So with, just only the ATR is my indicator and nothing else but just pure candle price action, you can see a trend is moving up. So with this being the example on the SPX on November 15th from a high, we can see the 4 period ATR is moving up and then it starts to dip down. And as it dips down, that actual candle body, it's smaller than the previous candle. And it also has a wick. So it shows some money's on top with some weakness not wanting to be at that high. On the next candle, you see the ATR where it actually dipped and then starts to come back up. It's a bearish candle and it breaks the open. It closes below the open of the previous candle. I'm sorry, it closes below the previous close, but it's a decent sized body, almost equivalent to the previous body of the bullish candle.
Right. And it's
And
on the
then
5 minute.
and this is on a 5 minute chart.
Oh, okay.
So now we're two candles into that peak formation of the high of the day, what it looks like, and now the ATR is declining. So if we're in a bullish trend and everything was going up, with the ATR declining and the body's getting smaller and they're getting smaller and shifting away from the highs, that's an indication of a possible selling, like there's some distribution going on. I consider it an anomaly. It doesn't make sense. If it's still supposed to be going up, then common sense says it's supposed to be going down.
Oh, okay.
So even if the ATR started to come back in at this point, we're expecting based off of regular price action for the price to make a higher high. And if it doesn't and the ATR comes back in, the bodies of the candles are probably going to get bigger going towards the opposite direction. And then we see that as the result. It breaks all the lows, clears all of that, and then we get a continuation. And it goes sideways for a little bit, and then we get some more drops. And that's one way to use the ATR. Well, that's the way I use the ATR.
Okay. Nah, I see what you're
Right.
saying. Like I was able to follow along with that.
Right. And like it's the only indicator that I really truly need other than volume. But with raw price action, it works perfectly if you just have a ATR setting where you can follow and respect the trend and use that ATR with the respect of the bodies of the bars.
Oh, okay. So you pretty much look for like key levels in the market, like where you're saying like your bank levels, and
Well,
then
well, with bank levels, bank levels are a confluence, but
Mm-hmm.
with raw price action, with just looking at Japanese candlestick patterns, or even if you don't know them, you can see the differences in, I guess you would say, the weight or the momentum in the bodies of the candle changing direction or even just losing its thrust.
Mm-hmm.
So with the bank levels, it just makes it even more special because then you can respect the quarter points or wherever it may be, the double zeros or the 50s, or even if you see price failing to get past the next quarter point and maybe going to like the halves, like the 30s or 25s or like 17s, landing on 15 instead of going to zero and bouncing all the way back up. You just start seeing it all, especially if you're just using the ATR in respect to the candle bodies.
Right. Okay. I might have to
I mean,
try.
that's what I did on the other trade with the Litecoin trade. I was watching the ATR in the trade, and that's what I was just doing to prove a point as a little challenge and going from $6 to what, $40, just trading Litecoin. Simple strategy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to have to back test a little more so I get comfortable so I can try that live. Yeah, I'm trying to get those entries a lot nicer because I'm seeing the pivots. I'm just trying to be able to snipe those entries a bit better.
Brother, if you do this, you're gonna kill the FTMO challenge.
Yeah.
Just choose your assets, wisely as far as where we are in market cycles, whether it's like an impulse move or just a regular corrective move. And I mean, you already know order block as a
Mm.
psychology. So if you just gauge and just use that ATR as a piece of confluence, you'll have sniper entries.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to try it out. I'm definitely willing. Let me see. I wonder if I don't know if you been messing with any currencies lately.
I've been looking though. The only thing that I've looked at lately, as of the last 2 days, was pound dollar and the euro pound.
Mm-hmm. Like, could you pull up GBP NZD? I want to see what you think about that right now. Cause right now we're
Pound New Zealand.
yeah,
Sure.
looking like we might get a setup to happen pretty soon here on it.
Let's see if I have
I got like a what is this, like a 4 hour order block marked up. We just took out some liquidity on the 4 hour, a little double top. Then it broke into that zone. Actually, it's a 1 hour order block. Yeah, 1 hour.
cool. Let me take this grid off. What time frame are you looking?
Primarily, I usually look for the entry on the 5, look at structure or whatever, see if it's gonna like set up some kind of structure for me to get in. But right now, it's like it peaked pretty heavy, and now it's like got like a tweezer top, I think is what you call it, and it's like pushing down
Yeah,
a bit.
tweezer top, double top.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
5 minutes. Let's see. Off the 4 hour, going all the way back to what's that? July, June, July. We come down from July through August. Pull back in September just a little bit. We fake everybody out. Do a top end sweep in the first or the beginning of the month of October, and then we fall through October into November. We have an inverted head and shoulders pattern by the what's that? The second week of November, or by the end of the week of November.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows a peak right there. Then we have the right shoulder formation occur, and price normally would blast through. They took its time, didn't. Let's see. This may be breaking through now for the shoulder. I don't know how high it's gonna come up, but the ATR is increased, and that's not going down. So me personally, I would not chase this. I would wait for a possible pullback on pound New Zealand based off the 4 hour chart.
You think it can make another push up?
Let's see. Let me zoom in. This is just off the 4 hour right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
because right now on the far I see that it blasted through a doji back in October, at the end of October, like the 28th sometime.
What time frame you set?
On the 4 hour chart.
Oh, okay. So it blasted
So
through a doji.
yeah, I'm gonna try and scope it out. Just wanted to add volume to see what kind of reaction that was. So what's that? 10/29, 2021.
1029.
Yeah, it's like a long leg doji there.
Damn. Oh, that's November. I'm bugging. Hang on.
Or yeah, long leg doji, dragonfly doji, something like that.
Oh, are you talking about that push down?
Yeah, but it was almost like an even open and close. It just closed just below the open.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But within there was some kind of weakness in the volume, and it continued downward with respect to that. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's another doji, price is pushing up to blast through that. So I would wait for that price to actually get above it and consolidate, like not break that level.
Yeah. I think that doji looking at is my order block on the 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. It's like the doji with the big push down and it broke those lows.
Right, and came back up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where my order block is at. Where the doji is.
Let's see. I just went to the 1 hour.
Yeah, we got like a slight retracement right now. Nothing too crazy. I don't know. This thing's pretty volatile. We got like 16 pip drop so far.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I should go back and brush up on like my like, cause sometimes I get like get some like structural entries, like you see it consolidate a little bit, maybe like some wick off, some distribution form on the 5 minute. Sometimes it just wick in there and take off.
Right. Let's see.
So
Based off the 1 hour, we've made a bottom. We've come up for a retracement. So it's a possibility, like this amount of volume that's coming up in this uptrend, it's not very strong.
mm-hmm.
Like if you look at this current bar that we're in on the 1 hour, even though the bar isn't closed,
I don't think I
but
have
we got
volume
like,
on my thing.
but that volume compared to the other volumes at that price that it's near at right now,
Mm-hmm.
that price is very, very small. More than 20, more than 20% smaller. Hold 1 second, please.
Yeah, you get me. Get my so far in the upcoming London session, I got GN looking, got that marked up, looking for a sell on that if I get a nice little setup going on in there. Right now, I just kind of gave a tweezer top and fell. It's not really my trade yet, so watching it, talking to Shirt Jacket, trying to see what his idea on it is. See if we can match up ideas, maybe catch a nice move. Oh, yep, yep. Yeah, I just.
So, no, I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, how you doing, fella? So yeah, on that pound New Zealand, it might be just test some weakness. It looks like it's trying to make possibly a like rounded out cup and handle formation if you were looking at that pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But this could be just like a trick for a top end sweep. Volume might increase and it might not stay up. So I guess maybe the next 2 or 3 candles on a 1 hour would really be able to tell us something, unless there's a strong signal on the 15.
Uh,
And currently on the 15 minute, we have a little bit of rejection from the top in the previous candle
mm-hmm.
on pound. So let's see if there's any strength in this bar when it closes.
On the what 15 minute you said?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because if there's strength in it, it shouldn't break too much lower in this candle. Maybe the next 2 or 3 candles will just come down maybe to what 40 or 60% of that previous bull candle that just occurred 2 candles ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll hold and buy off that midsection of that candle.
Oh, okay.
But if volume starts to flow back in and it doesn't go up and break anything, then we know we might have an issue. And the ATR for this little, I guess, uptrend that just occurred is starting to flatten out and drop.
Uh-huh.
So me personally, I would wait for after this drop, after this candle, and wait for it to test the top again before I put in a sell limit
Okay.
or a sell stop. But I would try a sell limit
Mm-hmm.
with a tight stop loss.
Okay. All right. I'll keep my eye on that one.
Right. So what numbers are we looking at so this way we can be accurate instead of theoretical?
Mm-hmm.
So we got 191520 above that. What number is this? Oh, I left the mouse in the room. Crosshairs. Let's see. Currently, we're having issues with 191200 even. So we went up to 191375 as an area. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess they have some buy stops at what's that? Would probably be 385 to 390 would be strong buy stops in that area. So I would try to buy above there.
Mm-hmm. So you think at that point we're gonna continue bullish if it hits that level?
Yeah, it
Okay.
should hopefully, but I would have my stop loss like tight. So
Mm-hmm.
this way I could possibly get out and get back in just in case it goes back to 191261 or something like that. And then try and buy off of that. If it's gonna be bullish, you should stay above that instead of making a double top and coming down.
Yeah. I can see it sweeping that little. Like if you're looking on the 1 minute, it's not much structure on the five to really look at, but I guess you can kind of see it at the five. Top of that last candle, pretty much 191279. I can see it
Uh,
sweeping that high if it does want to push down.
right.
But
And
yeah,
then 2.7 would be half the quarter point before making it all the way to 2.3.
let's say that one again.
So like you said at 2.7, right?
Yeah,
Like
19127.
right. And I was saying that 19127 would be like half a quarter point from 1923. So it would be like 2.5, 2.7, 5, and then 3.
Okay.
So I
Oh.
guess that half a quarter point right there would be iterate weakness as far as getting a 191 300 even.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you can see that the potential.
Let me go down to the 5 minute. That's just me looking at the 15. So in the 5, let's see what we have. We have a break of a low. We haven't made a lower bottom just yet. Let's see what kind of volume is going on here. Scope. Market volume. Let's see, in the average bullish volume seemed to be 290s, 180s, bullish candle of 758. So in respect to so many contracts or volume pieces or transactions happening, 758, we're declining at 685, declining at 492, 337, and currently we're at 362 in volume. There's a difference of from 492 to 337. That is more than 20%. So I believe I would personally, like if I was being eager and gung ho,
Yeah.
I would buy above the break of 191323
323.
or 302 or 302.
1913. Okay, I see the level you're talking about.
Yeah,
So it's pretty much the high before the one I'm looking at.
right.
So you overall bullish on this one right now?
Um, Overall, yeah, but I expect a pullback. Like I expect it to try and make a push towards the high and then pull back on everybody just to take those, breakout traders.
Mm-hmm.
So if it did push up, it could try to push to 1915 and fail. So maybe 194 and some change. I mean, I didn't look to the left yet to see if it lines up with anything, but I could see that as a play for a market maker.
All right.
Got a nice
Yeah,
top
I'm thinking
loss
about
here.
shorting it right now. Like going based off what you said.
Right.
Like I see that level you, or the basically those what those double, those tweezer tops are. Sorry, trying to think of
Yeah.
terminology, but where those are, pretty much stop loss will be there at that point. I would think it would continue
Correct.
bullish too.
Right.
And
But see that could be the trick also because above that, for those that want to go short, they
mhm,
could toss it upwards and then just you know just just a little bit, just go a bit higher than that, just to trap folks and then bring it back down.
true. Yeah, I believe that too.
So would you put a sell limit above that, above the tweezer tops, or would you just go with a sell stop below where the bottoms are?
Um, I will enter manually, like around the. I would
Or
consider
market
getting in
execution?
once we break that high. I was talking about that 191228.
Okay.
So pretty much between there and like 19131.
All right.
So now,
See,
what were we saying?
in my brain, what I'm trying to make out as a, like if you're playing chess, you got to think about what move and then what move after that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I'm going to remain bullish with the bias, do I wait for it to break 19300 and then pull back to 19280 or
Mm,
285 or in that area? That's my dilemma. Because I hate putting in orders such as buy stops or even buy limits or whatever order only
mm-hmm.
for it to be on a broker's books so this way they can make their move.
Yeah.
I really hate that. I mean, I might sound, you know, I guess paranoid, but I guess every trader just thinks that the broker's against them.
Oh no, I feel you. I seen brokers do some iffy stuff. Yeah, last week I was like trying to calculate one of my trades on GN, and my broker like the numbers are just way off. It's like spread was crazy.
Oh, the spread?
Yeah, spread was off, and then the actual price point was off too. Like with what I had on TradingView, usually it lines up, but I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, Yeah, it is what it is. I try to account for spread and all that.
Hmm. Let's see what's going on. Currently, pound New Zealand is pushing 191,300.
Yeah. All right, I'm
306.
all right. I'm in now.
And you're in on your sell already?
Yeah, yeah. Stop loss is a little bit above the highs. Nothing too crazy. I
Right.
went with a little bit smaller stop loss, or smaller lot size, so I can stretch the stop loss a little bit wider.
Understood.
If,
Nice.
if I get some nice momentum down, then I might add a second entry, a little bit smaller. But if I were to target an area, in all honesty, let me see.
Yeah.
I have like a
Are, are you
soft
still
idea.
on the 5 minute time frame?
I'm backing out on like the 30 right now.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
hopping between the time frames just to see like
All
a
right.
good area
Go
to
to
take
the
profit.
5 minute real quick. So this way you can see the work of the ATR.
Uh huh.
Remember, the original trend was going upwards and we pulled back. So now the ATR showed a couple of, I guess some folks would say, like divergence or
Hmm.
weaknesses. But if the trend is supposed to continue in, the ATR is increasing right now and we should start closing above those highs.
Okay.
And if we don't, that's probably a good indication with the confluence if it doesn't, I guess, say stay above 191,330 or above 340.
Mm-hmm. So now 340.
Right. So we broke it, but if we don't stay above it
Mm-hmm.
and the ATR is starting to decline now from what was considered to be an uptrend. So I guess it's a matter of patience or set your sell stop below or you're already in your sell.
Yeah, yeah. Got a little wider stop loss on it.
Right. But I believe in the top end sweep. So I think
Yeah, they look like they're about to take it now.
they might go to 191,417 and come back down.
Set 417. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put a sell stop at 191,417. Okay, what happens now? Did it go in? Oh, what a delay. I can't believe that. That was over 12 seconds.
Oh, for real? Oh, you just hopped in?
Yeah. No, no, no. I put my sell limit when I said I was going to do it and I
Mm-hmm.
clicked it, but it never did anything. And then it just popped up like super delay, latency.
I believe it.
Like that just weirded me out. But I wound up putting it at 191,442 when I zoomed in. That's where I believe it may go to for a top end sweep and then come back.
Okay. 191,442.
But 417 would be where I would put my first sell limit in, but 442 is the highest where I believe it should go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this thing pushing like crazy.
Yeah. Top end sweep, get the breakout traders that are early and eager, make that play and come back down. Test the bottom, see if there's true demand down there for it to go back up, I guess maybe for the New York session.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost 3 o'clock, so we could actually maybe just get a bullish move up now for this session, right? London.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about to start up. Let's see if I got
But then
anything else
again, they
about to
do
play out.
say they London has the best, like I guess, sharps. So maybe they will make a move up and then reverse it. So a 50 pip move from here would be what? 39375 plus 50 pips. would be 425. So even if
425.
we did it at 401 and we did 50 pips, 450. So if
Mm-hmm.
it fails from 450, it could reverse because they do say London is the best at faking people out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed like London started to push hard one direction and then finally take off another.
Right.
And then you finally get like a reversal in New York. Yeah, I used to want to trade like the opener of the sessions and stuff, but I was like, nah, I'm cool.
But like once you get around that trap, it's okay. But
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that I don't like currently about this session, from where I hear other seasoned gurus talk, they talk about currencies showing its signal a little bit before the hour. So normally like a quarter before the hour, like 2:45, 4:40, 3:45 in the afternoon, around those times before the hour, they normally show its weakness.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, if this is true and it doesn't blast through, we're gonna get a reversal. If you want to get your shorts in, hopefully that will happen.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I get to at least a good break even or something. We'll see.
Or attempt to have your other order set place.
Mm-hmm.
See, got some. Is this a no supply bar? But then again, this could be bullish. This could be a problem.
Oh, for sure. I don't doubt it.
I'm looking at it and like these, it could be a problem just due to the amount of volume that's there.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people getting in on this one. Bears and
Or
Bulls.
they're getting in to go down, and I'm afraid that they might push it up based off the volume
Mm-hmm.
because I listened to one guru one time and he said in a bullish trend the buyers do not have to prove themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it blew my mind because he was absolutely right. And I watched for days at a time as the bullish trend would go up,
Mm-hmm.
and it would go up even on small volume. And that's when I pretty much made up my mind that when it's on small volume and it's going up like that, that's a markup. They're marking up the supply. Well, there's no supply, so they can raise the prices.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm thinking that this looks scary and it could blast through and go up to 191,485 in that area.
485. Sheesh.
Yeah, yeah, and just screw people over. There's a lot of money in London session, so they
Yeah.
could push it. They really could push it.
Yeah, that'd be a fat run.
And someone would be happy on that early initial, push upwards, and then if they stayed in too long, they might get creamed if they reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are the traps, like sending out girls on the dance floor just to start the party up. That's what party promoters do. You pay 5, 10 girls, $150 a piece. Go start on the dance floor, dance with a guy, have them buy drinks, they loosen up. Those girls dance with another guy, and boom, 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 party is started. You get them off the wall. It's the same thing with trading. That's what I believe.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get stopped out on this one though. I'm not liking the way this one's looking.
Have faith, man. Believe in the process.
Yeah, it's just not looking too nice. I mean, I'll take it if it fall, but
But even if like you look at it, you'll be able to take trips on both sides.
mm-hmm.
How large of a lot size are you trying to deal with?
Right now I got a 5 lot in.
5.00?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Well, it's a 100K account though.
That's understandable, but I don't care how much it is. It's still, I look at the damage, like what it can possibly do.
Yeah, stop loss about like $500 or so, and then let me put in my take profit. I wasn't tripping off that till I saw it. I got it marked up though, 1.90815. I just like to make sure it's at least a 1 at 3. 1.90.
Okay, what time is it? 2:58. We should have some volatile action about to occur.
Yeah, take profit about a good $1,600. Yeah, hopefully it play out though. Yeah, that GN trade I had marked up last week, man, that one played me. That one was gonna be like $3,400.
Ooh,
Yeah, no, it's a nice one. I just needed that slight retracement. I saw it pushing down though. I was like, I didn't want to chase it though.
right. And the momentum was weak, so it was declining from where it was at.
Yeah, I wonder if GU is in an order block or something right now. Cause that thing peaking nicely.
I'm still watching this pound New Zealand and see what plays out.
Yeah,
Oh, what are they doing? Are they gonna drop it?
yeah, it might be getting a little something. Yeah, GU's falling at literally same time, I guess.
Oh,
GU's
let
falling
me
harder
pay
though.
attention. Let's see, we're looking at pound dollar.
Oh, yeah, we breaking
Pound,
that level. I just made a new high.
right. No supply. They bought it up off the bottom to push it up and
Okay,
then
so
drop it. But I don't think it's gonna go up much higher. What's that? 346?
uh, oh,
346.30, somewhere in that area. 346.25.
yeah, it's pretty much leaning on my stop loss right now. Yeah, so I ain't like the way it's looking when they made that little double top.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let's see, pound New Zealand. 191442 is where my order is at.
1914. You got a stop, sell stop right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, sell, no, sell limit.
Sell limit. Okay.
Sell stop, it would have to be underneath. Oh boy. Because it's right there. Like the ask price is 1911455, but the bid price is 19415.
Yeah,
426 now.
my
So
broker a little different, but like, what's your
yeah, I'm
spread
right
right now?
there. My spread is approximately uh 30 points.
30 points. Okay.
Wait, no,
Was that like 3 pips?
no, wait. No, it's yes, 30.
Oh, okay.
30, I'm sorry, 30 pips. 30 pips, I meant to say.
Yeah, my spread right now is like 2.0, 2.1.
Yeah, mine is 30 even right now. That's about the average.
Oh, here we go. If we fall from here, that'll look nice. Yeah,
Let's see if they
I
open
have
up.
confidence in that fall.
I'm gonna put my sell stop underneath as well because I don't think they're gonna fill my order. I don't think they're gonna fill my order.
You might get it. You might get it.
Let's see. Am I in yet?
Oh my
I'm in.
god, yeah, that thing peaking.
I'm in.
You running a stop loss, or you just gonna?
Yeah, I'm about to put one in right now just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna set that. I believe in a 50 pip run. So 50 added to that is 191525. Let's make it 35 to be safe. Cool. Stop loss is set. Set a 50 pip stop loss. Let me find my target. Looking at this. This is a lot of money to clear. We got money all the way down here. Let's see, where's the weakness at? Weakness off the point. Yeah, weakness over here. Let's go higher. It's greedy. 1908.
You say you're looking at 19108 for take profit.
And probably 190750, somewhere in that area.
0750. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it may bounce in that area.
Yeah, my main take profit at 1.90817.
So 817. Yeah, I just figured it may go down a little bit lower
Mm-hmm.
due to like I believe the deal is they want a better deal, so they'll wind up pushing it below that area. So maybe 760. Well, I believe the market makers are going to want a better price. Let's see, that's the 1 hour chart. How much time? We got 306. This is the first hour. So maybe that'll play out maybe 5 o'clock in the morning.
Some of the downfall.
Yeah.
I know I hate that. I just got stopped out.
You did?
Yeah. I ain't gonna watch it. Just take off from here.
Let's see. My margin is $8.08. And my commission is 21 cents. So in total I'm down $1.11, $1.23.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, my stop loss will be approximately, what is this? Come on, show it to me. $1.96.
$1.96.
Yeah, that would be my total stop loss.
Oh, okay.
And profit should be $14 and some change.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice risk to reward.
Well, I hope I get the risk to reward ratio that I want and not just nasty old loss.
Yeah, I think that last little baby push got me out.
Yeah,
Let me see.
to sweep everybody.
I ain't gonna chase it yet. I'm gonna see what happens.
So margin is $8, 14. So that's almost like a 1 to 2
Hmm.
in actuality of margin, almost. But I'm decent with that. I don't mind.
Oh, that's so tragic.
Yeah.
Like it got me by like a pip.
It's a motherfucker. I tell you.
I was like, I ain't trying to move it. Like I moved it a smidge. I gave it like another pip or so, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a little breathing room. And I was like, I ain't giving it no more.
But
It always be that last. I don't know. Maybe I just need to be a little bit more
but
liberal with them stop losses.
honestly, the only thing that I would have done different from what you did
Yeah.
was wait until a little after 3 for the entry.
Hmm. You said
Because
after three.
yeah, like 301, because I've noticed 258, 259, those are normally like margin calls and sweeps.
Mm.
And it happens so fast. 239, 238, 230. I mean, like whatever 39, like whatever hour it is, 38, 39 is probably going to be a hard sweep just when you think you're safe.
Yeah.
And then whatever hour it is, 2 or 3 minutes before the hour comes in, it happens again.
Hmm.
And that's also been something that's helped me stay in trades or not get in too early.
Okay.
So currently I'm up 89 cents. So that's approximately what, a little over 10%. Yeah, I'm up 95 cents, so I'm a little over 10% on profit. Like I could take that and be happy.
Shoot, let it. I think it's gonna go to your 14. Where your stop loss at right now?
I kept it. I kept it where it's at just in case, they just want to punch somebody in the stomach and go back up there again.
Mm-hmm. What's it's right above the high.
My stop loss, I'll tell you, my stop loss is 191535.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of room.
Yeah.
All right, about to get a little break of structure
Right.
and across of that 50 EMA. I know that's not even 50. I forgot I just reset that. That thing probably trailing behind.
It may be a 20.
You say again?
No, I'm bugging out. I'm just counting the candles by my bugging out. Never mind. Don't pay me no attention. So maybe two more candles, it'll be below the 13 period. Why didn't you tell me to get a point 10?
What was that?
No, I said, why didn't you tell me to get a point 10?
Oh, he's about to run it up.
I don't mind. I don't mind taking a couple of dollars real fast.
Yeah, I think you pretty much sniped it with your entry.
But did you notice what the ATR was doing as well?
No, I was even looking at it. Like I'm looking at it right now on the 5 minute.
You can look at it the 5 or the 1 minute.
Probably look at it on the one.
took that trade without using the ATR, just straight price action and using the volume.
Yeah.
But if you look at the 4 period ATR, right at that peak, 2 candles before it actually dropped off, the ATR increased, but logically, price didn't. So it would
Mm-hmm.
have been safe, to go with a nice sell stop in case a person was afraid of a sell limit or just a market execution like you did.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I think we might get our push down now. Might see a little retracement though.
I believe it might be a slight retracement and then go back up.
What are you thinking about? Maybe retracement towards like 1.91400.
Um, Let me use my crosshairs. I believe there seems to be some money sitting at 191. What is that? 190,983. Like they might go back down there and buy it and possibly go up if they don't break and continue downward.
Mm-hmm.
But there seems to be money over there. There's a pin bar.
Yeah, I'm back in it with you though. Once I got that cross at that 50 and that breaker structure, that's like my high probable setup right there. So
That's a 50 period on what time frame?
50 on the 5. Well, actually, hang on. Make
Okay.
sure I'm looking at the 5. No, across the 50 on the 1.
On the one?
Yeah.
Okay. On the five is what? On the 11 period?
I still got the 50 on the 5. We're not near that one yet, but we got to break a structure on the 5 around the 1.91345 level where it broke those little lows. Yeah, I got it in about there.
I'm glad you had me come on this call. Thank you, sir.
I'm telling you, me and you, we getting some sync, getting some kind of sync. We're gonna be killing it.
For sure. For sure.
Cause you crazy nice with the entries. I can see the pivot points. I just can't snipe them yet.
I tell you, if you just take your time with like actually looking at the minutes towards whatever time frame you're about to trade in,
Mm-hmm.
you'll start seeing volatility right before the hour comes in or the half hour comes in or 40 minutes comes in or something like that. Just a few minutes and then things will normalize and then it'll start breaking your EMAs or whatever and performing properly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do need to be a little more patient on some of them. Yeah.
That's the only thing that's been saving me. Like that time when I showed you when I took the $10 and ran it to 1,600.
Yeah.
That's what was keeping me in balance. Those were my rules, my boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that I didn't take the trade too early,
Yeah.
and
The later you
and
wait, the more, the tighter, or the bigger that lot size can be.
right, and then also not being afraid to set orders in both directions. So
Mm-hmm.
just in case I'm wrong, with the tight stop loss, I'm okay, and then I'll just add another lot size to take that, and then get out once I cover that ground, and then
Yeah.
re-enter on a pullback.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I ain't gonna cap. I'm kind of trash when it comes to trying to hedge the trades. That's just like a different type of emotional toll right there.
Hedge the trades.
Yeah, you
It,
gotta
it
time
can.
that thing perfectly.
It's not just timing. It's more so you got to plan what could go wrong before you take your normal trade,
Mm-hmm. Oh, true, true.
because you know how we view order blocks.
Mm-hmm.
If the order block is rejected, after it makes its move and it looks like it should break through in whichever direction and it's rejected,
Mm-hmm.
what is wrong with already having the opposing order set?
Right. I
You
don't know.
know,
It seemed like I just had like bad luck trying to hedge. Cause like I said, I hop in a buy, and then I'm expecting a bit of a retracement before I get my move. Like those be the times where it just goes straight towards my take profit. Then that position I had going the opposite direction is now a drawdown.
right.
It's just like I don't know. It's a lot for me. So if I could like truly master heading in one direction, then I'll consider hedging in the future. but I don't think I'm ready for it yet.
Right, right. I mean, there's no need to rush, but you could play with that on demo.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Even though I don't follow my own advice with using demo. I'm a jerk. But
Nah, I grown to love demo. Cause before I wouldn't touch demo at all. I would back test and then I go trade live. That was like all I was doing. But I did take a fat break from trading live,
right.
so
I
that was
mean,
kind of a
I took
mistake.
a break from trading live, but even it was just I'm addicted to the money. Maybe I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, you don't
I'm
sleep.
addicted to the money.
You don't get a Marcus no break.
That's another thing. Like I try to absorb as much information quite as often.
Yeah. Man, honestly, bro, I'd be right with you if I wasn't working and stuff. Cause when I was like during the COVID or the pandemic and everything, I was on the charts like nonstop.
Right.
I mean, it ain't like healthy to the extent that I was on there, but I mean, I was in my learning phase too. I mean, I'm still learning every day, but I don't know, I was just trying to absorb a lot of stuff.
I could dig it.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's hard trying to be on the charts part time in a sense.
Yeah, somewhat. But I mean, like, if you can start looking at larger order blocks, I mean, higher time frame order blocks, you
Hmm.
might be able to really just start swing trading and make a killing
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
because you'll be forced to wait.
I want to learn how to swing that JP in 225. That thing, it goes in
I
direction
told
for
you,
for like a
didn't
week.
I tell you it's nice? I told you it's nice.
Yeah, I marked up a. I was like, I didn't trade it though, cause like I'm not confident trading it yet. I back tested it probably like a couple weeks, and then I marked up something just for fun, and they like kissed it, and then like all last week it just pushed away from the area like crazy. I was like, wow.
I told you it's nice, bro. You just have to be patient with it, but for just like the small amount of margin it costs to catch swings like that is so pretty.
Yeah, yeah. I need to mess with it a little more. Yeah, but I don't see setups happening as frequently as some other pairs. But like once you get your setup, you straight. You just let it run for a
That's
week.
exactly it. And then you're talking about trading with the prop money.
Hmm.
So, oh my gosh, I don't even know what that could equate to.
Crazy money. Only thing is you can't hold. Depends on which prop firm you with. FT mode don't let you hold over the weekend unless you got the swing account.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, you need a swing account?
yeah. Like I'm on there just like little regular account. They don't like you trading during news events, and they don't like you holding trades over the weekend because
I mean, that's understandable. But
yeah.
let's say you don't have a swing or let's say you oh, so swing accounts only allow you to go over the weekend.
Yeah, you could do news and weekend.
All right.
But like other prop firms like my FOREX funds, they'll let you I believe they let you trade news events. Hold, I don't know. I'm not sure about the weekend part, but I know they let you trade news events. But like if you're trying to swing something like JP and 225, like you're gonna want to hold that thing for some days. But usually it's like a good like intra week. You don't have to hold it over the weekend, depending on what it is.
But see, I mean, but even it almost doesn't make sense to truly hold it over the weekend because if we're reading order blocks, we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna know whether we've got some kind of anomaly, something that doesn't make sense going on, and know to get the hell out or get back in after that. Whatever's going on, whipsaw may be occurring.
Oh, so you rather go ahead and just look for that re-entry anyways?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I
Either
hear
get
you.
back in where I gotten out, or just above it, and just I'd rather just pay the fees and commission and
Mm-hmm.
get back in safely, as opposed to totally just missing out because I know I have to get out for the weekend.
Oh no, I feel you. Yeah, plus the market be doing some crazy stuff in the market Friday and sometimes when it
Right.
opens up on Sunday.
Yeah. Those
Mm.
swings are huge with the whipsaw. It's like, oh my God. It's like almost 5 times the average true range, the ATR.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let me look at the chart. I stopped looking at the chart for a second. Let's move.
Oh no, I've been watching. It's kind of chilling right now.
Okay.
Made a little push down. Hopefully it holds it.
I hope it makes another push down, but I don't think it will. Let me see what's going on. No, it's not going to.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Maybe it will, but I don't think it's gonna break the previous low. I mean, not the previous low, but the last. Well, its lowest low.
yeah, I know you're saying. What are you talking about? The one around
Well, I'm
like?
watching it on the 1 minute.
Yeah, I got it. I got it on the 15 minute, but I think I see the low you talking about. It's around like 19120.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of made like a little mini double bottom there.
Let's see. And then I have this belief, this theory that I don't take double tops or double bottoms if I'm looking at the 1 minute chart if there are
Mm.
less than 8 candles in between them.
If it's less than 8 candles,
Yeah,
oh,
because two 5 minute candles would be a full 10 minutes. So if
mm,
I get 8 or 9 candles, that's right before whatever's gonna form on the five.
mm.
But currently we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, almost 8 candles away from where the low is. So if it makes another push above this high to start clearing that money above, then I'm getting out. But
I got
depending
my
on what happens
I got
on
my
this low,
stop chilling at the what is it, 191 34 or 191431. Sorry.
as a matter of fact, what I should do is just put another order in and then just close this one.
Another sell.
Yeah, at the same exact entry that I initially had. Because the
Mm.
odds are that if I wait and it doesn't go down, it'll more than likely go back to where I'm at and break even. So break even and risk a few pips, or just take this profit, have a sell stop underneath to get back into the trade in case it continues immediately, or if it retraces and makes another double top or forms another top and falls down, then I'll be back in.
I think you're gonna get your trade. I think it's gonna get there. I will hold it, but let me see. I don't want to tell you to hold it, then that thing just start
Right.
taking off, and you could have
I
your
mean, either
profits.
way, I mean, it's all in fun. Like, this is what I love to do.
Yeah,
But you think the trade is gonna go, so maybe this will teach me some patience because I do overthink myself sometimes, well, quite often.
yeah. This one I be trying to turn on the video games because I be psyching myself out.
Right.
I'm like, maybe I should move this, move that, but I don't know.
But see, just what I thought it may happen.
I think we good. I think we good. Now, if it goes and breaks those highs, then that's gonna be disrespectful.
Right. But see, just thinking ahead when I said it, I could have been out taking the $3 profit or 387 I was at,
Yeah,
and then have my re-entry already set for me just in case it goes back up there, as opposed to letting it go back to break even.
yeah. I know. I feel you. Are you
And
your
then
stop loss break even though?
no, I still haven't moved it from where I originally set it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm still believing in it. I like when it goes and makes these retracements before it push because that's like
Yeah,
clean
that's
movement
what
for me.
right. And I don't know what it's doing with the moving average, but hopefully it's above the moving average and the volume is about to get weak and it's about to drop.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have a moving average on it. What's it look like for your 5 minute?
5 minute 50 is
Or I mean, or yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, 5 minute 50 or 1 minute 50, whichever you're looking at.
yeah. The 5 minute 50 still ways away. We may not get to break it out one for a minute, but the 1 minute
Oh, the
it's like
1 minute.
1 minute already broke it and it pushed through a bit. It's back up over it a little bit. So I don't know if
Okay.
it's gonna like retest it from the top side or whatever. But I don't like looking at it on the 1 minute too much because it'll do a lot of
No.
breaking
But the
both ways.
1 minute showing weakness. If that's what's occurring right now with
Mm-hmm.
the 50 on the 1 minute, then there's possibly some weakness unless they just bought up the supply. But
Okay.
there's that doji right after that bullish candle that looks scary, but that hasn't pushed up any further. So they might have just raised the spread to collect contracts and then
Yeah.
drop it, hopefully.
Yeah. I think as long as we don't break like 191,442, I think we'll be straight. Cause you could throw your fib from the. That's what I did from that peak to that last
Okay.
swing low. Right now, it just bounced off the 50, so we might get a push down from there, or it could hit that 6180. And by the time it gets to like the 7860, I'm not really. Yeah, it's not really high hopes for me at that point. But usually, like around the 50 is like that's my golden zone there, between the 50 and the
Okay.
6180.
Right.
So, but yeah, it literally kissed the 50, and it's pushing away from it now. So hopefully it holds.
Let's see, its ATR is decreasing and it was pushing upward. So now that the ATR is increasing now,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully they'll just start to increase toward the bottom and just eat away that original consolidation.
Mm-hmm.
Talk that ICT mess in here.
Man's gonna be sending his lawyers.
Right. I gotta respect him for it though. Like once he explained that, it made complete sense. It's like me as a dealer on the tables at the casino. It's like you're raking in all the money after everything just goes bad. It's
Yeah.
like one whole sweep, like so it made total sense.
All right, coming off the 55 minute, just closed on the 50, so the other one hopefully give us a push off from it. Okay, now I just broke it. Mm-mm-mm.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
so if we start heading north of like that 191,416 area, then that's when I'll start getting worried. But
Hopefully this will be it right here.
yeah, we might get another
This
bounce like off of 191,372.
193 191,372. Right.
Uh, yeah, about
Yeah.
there.
Because my ask price is already 381 and now it just dropped to 375 or 378.
Mm-hmm.
So they just dropped it. Now it's at 371. So they're repricing it, and there doesn't seem to be any.
Yeah, I think if we break that
Let's
that last swing low, I think we clear for takeoff.
go. Let's have this crash landing.
But I think if we trying to have like a safe take profit, I think that would be like 191,044.
On 1910. Okay, 1044.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
I
like
thought you would say lower than that, like 19044. I'm like, oh, that's too far for my blood.
yeah, nah, I ain't got that
Too
type
much
of.
money. That's too much money.
I used to do that shit when I first started trading. I used to have my take profit to the stars. I'm like, oh, I'm about to be making money.
Have to wait 2 weeks for that trade to occur
Exactly.
and experience all that pain in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. A zero. I mean, 044 ain't too bad either though. But I mean, we might even have potential to go and. Well, I don't want to say that. Go and break that low. It would take a lot to push it back down there.
Well, I mean, today's Tuesday. It's got to make its move for Wednesday if we're gonna have the reversal for like going into Thursday
Mm-hmm.
for the midweek reversal. So it really could just push through that with that momentum.
Yeah, on the higher time frame, look like we got a accumulation.
Oh, what time frame you looking at?
Like the 4 hour. You see like
Okay,
that huge ass spring, then you get like a break of structure and then a retest, and then it look like it's taking off at
yeah.
that point. So I think we're about to see like a nice little reversal from what's been happening. I have like an area up at like 195,733. Oh, yeah, price pushed up heavy. All right, let's see. Yeah, let me get back down to the small time frame.
Come on, low volume.
Mm-mm-mm.
See, I should have slapped myself. I should have took the $3. Now I'm dealing with commission.
Oh, that spread playing around too. All right, I think we might see a fall off from here. Hopefully, this is where I hope it fall off. If it push past this, I think we done.
Well, let's see
Yeah.
what it goes. How many? We got like 40 seconds to pretty much look at.
Oh, you saying
Let's see.
before the candle close?
Well, to see if it starts stalling, showing weakness at least.
Yeah.
So far, mine went to 191,405.
Yeah, mine's falling a bit too. Yeah, like
Okay, what's going on? We do not get a break of the high. This is good. This, come on. New candles, new candle. All right.
oh, all right now
Yeah.
you might be able to throw another entry in if it. I think you're gonna be.
Nah, I wouldn't do it just yet
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we
not
have to.
yet. See some
Right.
like.
Because it has to be strength in the selling. If
Mm-hmm.
there's a little amount of volume and it doesn't break lower, then we got a problem.
Yeah, I need us to break that low. Now I have
Right.
confidence in it.
Exactly. Because if it doesn't break this low on a little amount of volume, then that's strength.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby.
I know. I be wanting to talk to it.
Get cute for us, baby. Okay.
Yeah, she play out for me. I might have what 2,300 from it since the entry's a bit higher than the last one.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, get me back out of drawdown. Mm-mm.
See, it's cold in this garage. Where's my coat?
Mm-mm. Oh my God, she got her own.
Come on. Decent volume. Come on, push it down. Nobody wants it at these prices. No one wants it at these prices.
Set an alert for that swing low and that swing high. So
I do that all the time.
I'm like, so I gotta sit here and look at this thing be giving me anxiety.
That's why I like the reefer. Reef. Sativa. Come on, nobody wants it at 388. Let's drop it.
I'll let you tell me when we get stopped out or if we get to get some more profits. You probably still in profit though,
Yeah, 48 cents,
huh? Yeah. I was like,
50 cents
you
now.
sniped it, so I wouldn't even be tripping if I was you.
I know, but see, that's how anal I am now because I don't want to curve 17 cents lost nothing.
I feel you. That's how you gotta be about your money.
Right.
See, I'm a little
But
too.
the only way I could like refine it to where I'm, almost consistently sniping is because I had to figure out what psychology worked best, which one was true, that I guess embrace all the information I've read upon or watched on YouTube and all of that.
Right.
And the only thing I that really truly made sense to, I could say, relate to what I was doing without knowing what I was doing was figuring out or learning about order blocks,
Mm-hmm.
because it gave me a label on what was going on, and it made sense on why I was unconsciously doing things even at certain times of the day.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, even down to the minute, like, okay, let me just wait 2 more minutes after the hour, after they do their sweep, because it's only logical. It's their business. This way they're gonna have to operate to take money from people real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's facts.
So I started looking at it like if I was running a business, or more so, if I was an intern, understanding what they were doing without them telling me.
Uh huh.
And and that's the way I started training my brain. Like, okay, this is their business, this is their job. They'll be doing this approximately this time. It's overbought or oversold for a reason. People are not using indicators for a reason. There's an understanding, some kind of system.
It sounded like it just stopped me out.
Almost, but hopefully this will turn it to. Oh, it did stop you out.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I'm down to $1.03, $1.11 now.
Yeah. I ain't gonna chase it now. I'm gonna let her breathe. But this might honestly be the move. That's how it always is with me. It's that one I give up on is when they
Right.
finally
And
do it.
that's what I was just saying, that it would probably come up. I should have taken the $3 and then had the re-entry, and then I would only be dealing with this stop loss,
Yeah.
and I would still be, 50% in profit, because I would
Hmm.
only take the loss in case I get stopped out. But now I just got stopped out.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that
But
thing gone.
nah, I'm cool with it because now I'm just gonna re-enter with a sell stop underneath.
Yeah. I don't have anything else on any other pairs.
Right.
Uh, UJ. Yeah, that may not happen to New York. You might see two big moves with the U.S. dollar during New York. I think you're gonna see the dollar push up, or
And check
actually
this.
push
Like,
down then up.
look at the candle and look at the amount of volume that's underneath that candle.
Uh huh. The last on GN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not, I would say, an average amount of volume within that candle that's occurring currently.
Uh huh. So you think that's like a sign that it's losing steam, or it should be losing steam at this point? It's been just pushing like crazy.
And if you also look at it currently, it's on the inside of the previous body, playing around, showing weakness. You sons of mother suckers. Look at this nonsense.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna be a lot more patient with the entries because if it's an L, it's an L. But I'd rather take that L with the potentially
Right.
much bigger like lot size because
Right.
it's tighter stop loss. But
But still, nonetheless, even with your entry, the second one, you were in profit.
yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, I got like
Yeah.
300 in
So,
profit. I made
so
back.
you could have exactly take that, snatch that, and that would have been a okay.
Yeah, it was looking good for the sell off, but it was doing another sweep. But it's gonna
Yeah.
retrace a good amount. I don't know when it's
Yeah. I
gonna
put my
happen.
orders back in.
I'm about to
Let's
catch
see.
that thing.
I'm gonna get my money back. And it's not even due to revenge trade. I just believe that it's gonna sell off.
Oh no, I feel you. See, that's why I be trying not to do. Like, I don't want to like be chasing it, but
Right.
then, especially, but then it's just like those times you know for sure. 9 times out of 10 it plays out. You in?
No, I was just moving my order a bit closer underneath the last appeared to be bullish bar, but I'm looking at it as a bearish order block
Mm-hmm.
based off the 1 minute. So which is kind of stupid, but
Hey, people trade them, bro. I've seen people trade them.
you're right. But I mean, I know better because I'm not supposed to be this far or this close to it on the 1 minute. I should at least be two bullish bars back
Mm-hmm.
if I believe that to be a true bearish order block. And in this case, technically need to be three. So I have one that's very close at 191475, and then the other one is at a decent distance at 191403.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, they're not going to jerk me and come down and push it back up. I don't think I can handle two losses.
Yeah, I took my two for the night. I think I'm chilling.
I mean, it won't be big financially, but just mentally, I don't like to lose.
I'm not for you.
Especially when I've started to get up to like 13 wins and maybe like two losses or something like that. And then
See,
I
I'm.
think my other one was like oof 30 something with like maybe just a few losses.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to get my win rate. Like, if I can get my win rate up to like a smooth 50%, I'm be chilling.
Man, you can have your win rate at probably like 80%, 90%. Like I'm achieving 95, 97% sometimes.
Yeah. But are
So
you
I'm
like
really
mainly catching like big moves though? Cause usually,
no,
yeah, like I usually
no.
go for
See,
like
I'll
the
be
higher
honest with you.
RR.
No, no. But if I can catch 13, 15 trades in a row and I'm making, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, that's okay with me.
Yeah, no, that's like a lot of people trade like that. It's either you have a high risk to reward, like decent win rate, or you have like a high win rate, like
And a
whatever.
lowest risk to reward ratio, right?
Yeah, and I'm trying to like kind of be in the middle of that, have like a decent risk to reward and like a decent win rate.
Well, to be honest, my smaller, but see, how can I explain it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm taking smaller risk to reward ratio as and a higher win rate. The truth is, if I had, let's say, $100,000 account like you do with the prop joint,
Yeah,
I'd be able to go for a higher risk to reward ratio because the account would be able to handle the swingbacks because I'm doing things to prove points of like starting with $10 just to show them that I can get it into the several hundreds consistently.
oh yeah,
The
yeah, for sure.
accounts can't afford to swing back, so I have to take the smaller ones to keep building up. So then when I get the perfect opportunity on whichever asset, I'm catching it from whatever peak formation in whichever direction and able to get a 1 to 10 1 to 15, 1 to 20, and or just even if I go like a 1 to 7 and I'm doing, let's say, a whole standard 1.00, that's I'm playing $10 per point,
Right.
you know, a dollar per pip almost. So it's, yeah, pretty much like $10 per point.
Yeah, you remember homie from the live last week? He said he threw a 75 lot.
Yes. Insanity.
Yeah, but he said it was on the 200K account. So, like, I ran lot sizes about like I don't think I've gone too high over like 20 or something like that. But he ran a 75. But he caught
Now,
it.
but
Uh,
see, the thing is, I mean, I didn't want to impart myself on the combo, but I wanted to know, did he scale in or did he just have it all set in one shot?
yeah, he said he got it all one go. He said he risked like $1,000 or something for it, and then he got 10% on the account. So he risked 1,000 to get 20,000. So it's basically like a 1 to 20 risk to reward.
Right.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful trade. I've
Yeah.
marked them up before. They hard to catch, but they're doable for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I
You
think I
could have
marked
had
up
that
like
off.
how?
I was saying you could have had that off a pound dollar.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I wish I could show you this Nasdaq trade I marked up today. That thing would have been nice.
On Nas. I haven't traded the Nas in a while because I've been so in love with crypto.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, them things ain't been doing nothing but making stupid highs. But they've been giving the retracement, so it's easier to trade now.
Right.
Because when it
The
was
best is
peaking
when
like
you
that,
don't market manipulation.
yeah, yeah, I can work within that. Like, yeah, you know how US 30, SPX, and all them pretty much move the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of them gonna give a move during like the New York session. Like give a nice entry at least.
Okay, I'm about to set this other order if I can get it in before it falls.
You just setting limits or like stops.
This one, these are sell stops.
You still catching GN?
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't gotten in since the original order. I'm just setting and waiting.
Mm-hmm. What's it doing right now?
Currently, it's at 191. Oh, it just dropped 191,585. It just dropped from
Oh damn, it
191.
got up there.
Yeah, but now it's pulling back, pushing. But I said that London had money to push.
Oh yeah,
I thought
that
it
it
would go to
did.
195, but it went another 100 points.
Yeah, this thing fat bullish day. I wonder how many pips it ran since that like last major swing low.
I don't know, but I know that they're about to put me in, and they put me in. And now I am in. And now we play. So I got 3 orders that are about to hit.
Oh for real?
Yeah.
Oh you wild. Alright, I'm gonna watch yours play
Well,
out.
not all at the same time. There's one set at the one that I'm in right now, 191571.
Uh huh.
Then the others are set at 191475 and 191395.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to at least stick to what I've been practicing. Like when I was back testing, it was like the break a structure 5 minute and that crossing the 50 EMA.
Okay.
And I've been trying to catch it a little earlier, and that's what's been whooping my ass in the market.
Oh man. So why don't you just do like a 2 minute chart? So this way you can still follow your 5 minute strategy, but gauge it on the 2 minute. So you don't have the 1 minute whipsaws.
Oh, okay, okay. I might have to try to. I haven't looked at 2 minute in a minute,
Yeah.
like a fat minute. Let me see.
Like that's like one of my favorite things I picked up from Oliver Velez.
Uh huh.
He's a guru. He's been around forever. He's from New York, but he's somebody I know. I knew about when I was younger, growing up, wanting to trade. He was already a market maker in the Nasdaq.
Oh, okay.
So like now he's back out and training students again, and now his whole thing is Bitcoin. He's killing them in Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, he has a conference coming up, a free seminar where he trains and teaches students and helps them get funded. November 18th.
It's like a little like video chat thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. I've never been to one of his joints live. You know, what I mean, like online or anything. I've just always catch the replays on YouTube or whatever he uploads.
Oh, okay, okay.
But like he's awesome, and his strategies are simple. Price above the 20 period, buy. Price below the 20 period, sell. Based off the 2 minute period move, 2 period movement, 2 minute time frame. And they'll explain it how he decided that it's best for his new students to use a 2 minute time frame because you'll get the most entries without experiencing a 1 minute whipsaws.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured since you got the 5 minute with the 50 period crossing, the 2 minute keep you in sync, and the 1 minute won't do what it does.
Yeah, you might be
Gauge
getting
it
your push
going
down
forward.
now.
Yeah, I believe so. I told you I wasn't leaving it alone. Like I put my work, my effort, my time in. I have a much better understanding now. Much better understanding. I mean, it did exactly what I thought it would do. Give me a little bit of profit. I should have taken it. Figured it would go back up. I didn't think it would go back this high, but to a point and then come back down.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have been right each way, except for calling a high at 1915 something to 1916. So now I know London has more money than I anticipate when it pushes something up for a top end sweep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this pair push crazy. That's why I used to like it back in the day. Give you
Right.
nice. I think it still be hitting like a good. It was like another day ago. It like hit like 180 pips in a single day.
Word?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It moves like almost as much as GBP AUD. But I didn't like the way AUD moves, so I didn't trade that one.
Yeah, so maybe my silly behind needs to get back into looking at these currencies, being that I'm a better trader.
Yeah, some of them be moving nice. Like this one, GUB on some BS sometimes though, but it's nice to trade. Like let me see. So far today, it's moved a lot of pips. Yeah, we got a 150 pip move for just today.
Okay. So some of that needs to be retraced then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was 150 to the downside?
I know just for this, like if you go on the daily time frame, just look at this candlestick. Like
Okay.
this single day, it's currently at 150 pips.
All right.
It might
So what's
continue.
this average daily range?
I haven't checked in a while.
No big deal. I got an indicator for it.
If I had to guess, I'd probably say about. I remember back in the day, it was like 140, but that was during like the pandemic and everything.
Okay. ATR. Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting all this today. It's a crazy candle,
yes indeed.
but it happens though.
Man, I only lost $1.96. And I was actually up $3.
It's been seeming like Mondays most of my
About to
trades
be
play out.
almost 4. You said on Mondays?
Yeah, it seemed like they just like perfect on Mondays and Tuesdays I get cooked, and then Wednesdays I could catch some stuff again.
Right. And then Thursdays like a midweek reversal.
Yeah, and then Fridays would be starting up for the next week basically.
Yeah. Like Fridays will give you an attempt for a little push, then pull back. It won't close exactly where it was, leave you in limbo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Here we go. This right here should be a no demand area. Supply coming in. Hopefully we take a nice little push down to the bottom. Let's see. Point 10 cost me what, $80 in margin? I want to play like that. Thank you, Jesus. Finally, the break is occurring.
Oh yeah, I still got it on my daily chart. I'm about to swap in a sec.
Sheesh. Taking forever, man. Let a brother get a little money.
I know I only saw $300 today. I'm like,
So, what time is that? Let me look at the time. 4 o'clock. Okay.
oh damn, it's 4 over
Oh,
there.
yeah. But look at the time on the 1 minute. It's 4 o'clock currently. Remember what I was saying about 2 minutes before the hour about the sweeps, how they'll push it?
Yeah.
Once again, you can count it and see it yourself.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So I guess they just had to form out the structure, give a little bullshit triple top on the 1 minute pattern, show that there was supply up there, dump off from there, come back up, show there was no demand for it with the supply to come down. Hopefully they continue heavy enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you breaking some lows.
Hopefully the effort of this amount of volume comes in will push the trend downward. If I wasn't being bullish, anticipating it to go up. Let's count down this minute here. We should be moving into a new candle.
What session you be trading mainly?
I'm sorry. What say that again?
I said, what session do you mainly trade?
Honestly, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, just whenever your setup happen.
No, it's whenever I wake up and decide to look at the charts. Honestly,
I feel you.
like even if like let's say I wake up at like 3 in the morning,
Hmm.
I may not get it set up within the first 2 or 3 hours or something like that. But if I did, I would take it.
Hmm.
Or if I get up at 8 or 11 in the morning and I miss something that happened in the morning and it's like 11 in the morning going in the afternoon, you know, I'm disciplined enough to understand that the market operates on a system. So between 12, 1, and 2, that's possible opportunity for me to possibly catch some retracement pips.
Hmm.
So it's just really a matter of just, I guess, knowing where you are in a part of the day and what the trend was doing and understanding whether you're going to take some, the trend or retracement. If you're going to take money from which one and knowing where you are right now.
Uh, are you getting some? You in one right now, right?
Yeah, I'm in the sell limit currently. So one of the orders opened up with a point zero 0.03. The next one is about to open up if it continues downward. But there's a possibility for it to bounce. And on the 1 minute, it's already forming maybe what a possible, I guess you would say, wedge or channel downward.
Hmm.
So it could spring up just for a little bit. But I'm just hoping that it's just going to break through. But now they put me in my second order.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Right. Need to keep going, but this is where I thought it might bounce.
Hmm.
Like if you look at the 1 minute time frame to the left of that structure right there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But I'm hoping that they'll just clear it. So I can make up for my ignorance of not taking my little $3 profit. Come on, sweetness. Play nice. You flashed me earlier. I didn't take your phone number. I'm sorry. You're back around. Hello. How are you? Let's walk this way. Let's go
Oh, there you
downtown.
go.
Let's go downtown, sweetness. Right. Oh, that's a lovely dress you're wearing. I'm gonna keep feeding the compliments.
I'm gonna just have to cry myself to sleep.
No, don't cry yourself to sleep. Only
Nah, I'm playing.
get your money.
No, I'm chilling. I took my L's for now.
You didn't get back in with confidence?
Nah, like at this point, this is why I gotta call it for me.
Oh man.
Now, if it was like still in the order block, kind of heavy, then I'd be like, yeah, but it's looking good.
I mean, you saw it. You could have taken in with less lot size just to recoup some of the loss. Oh shit! I gotta plug this thing in before it dies on me. Let me walk through this house real quick.
Do your MetaTrader still be bugging?
No, actually, no, it hasn't, and God knows how long. So I believe it must have been some indicator that I had that was just trash that was
Right.
screwing it up, or there was a possibility because, like, I'm a weirdo where I have like 40, 50 tabs open. So I could have been just using up a whole lot of memory, and it was just too much going on.
Oh yeah, that's a possibility.
Right. Because like my friend came over today, and I was trying to show him how to trade and stuff, and he was like, "Oh man, you got a lot of tabs open." So I'm like, "Oh, I probably only got like 20." And he's like, "Only 20, and your system still runs good?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like this. Then I thought about it. I'm like this. You know what? I was probably really overdoing it because I would have two windows open with like 40 or 50 tabs in it.
Dang, how you even
Right. Because
navigate that?
I'm a maniac, bro. I really, I guess my wife says I'm like a retarded, crazy genius. But this is what I do. I don't know. This is the way I operate.
Yeah, definitely. Let's give it a little bounce, but I don't know.
Come on, sweetness. Come on. I'll buy you some ice cream. I'll take you bowling. Come on. You'd be so cute in some bowling shoes. Come on. Four, five, six. Let's see. Are they buying the 450s or are they selling the 450s? Come on, you guys don't want it. There's no support up there. No demand. There we go. Come on, sell the 450s. Sell them off. Sell off the 450s. Okay, this might be an ICT safe level sell off. Come on, blast through that. Clear that consolidation. We're going to wedge pattern and a little bit of what? Support down here.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to trade with you live. Showing me that I'm just being way too impatient lately.
That's all. You'll fix that and be killing them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken that this long of a break from trading live.
Well, you're back.
Yeah,
Welcome. Welcome back.
yeah, true.
Oh, look at this. Now, should I have faith in the trade or should I just close it because I just made back my loss?
I don't want to come in between you and that money, so I'm gonna let you make that call. Whatever I say at this point, it's gonna do the opposite.
Oh man, because I want you in a trade anyway.
Man, I want to be in it, but I'm a regret taking it and losing it more than not
Than
taking
not
it.
taking it. Right.
Yeah,
At least you'll have an understanding of what the pair could possibly do next time, and that's why you should be patient.
yeah, yeah. You real patient with your entries.
I had to learn to be. It sucked being able to make $2,000, $3,000 in a day, and then I'm giving it back because I'm impatient or I didn't know what was going on.
Right. Yeah, my issue
Like,
is I'll mark up the trade and I hate when I miss the trade. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and hop in it, and then I'm immediately in drawdown or
mm,
like immediately the trade go against me. So I just gotta get in on those retracements so I can bring it even tighter.
hmm
Yeah, I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna probably hit some back testing heavy this week, or no, probably not this week. I'm gonna keep trading, but if I got some free time, I'll do some back testing too.
back testing is always good.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out how to add back testing to my little indicator that I've been playing with developing.
it's this girl I was watching on YouTube. She had this little back tester she connected to her MetaTrader. It was pretty clean. You could like throw in the lot sizes and everything. It's pretty legit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if I can think of the name. But you gotta like pay for it if you want to use it for like get all the features out of it. But I
Right,
forget how
I'm
much it
sure.
costs.
Right. I mean, that's the business of it.
Yeah, true. I think it's definitely worth it if you're gonna be using it.
But with the little indicator that I have that I'm playing with, um, I just gotta figure out the code to put into it so it'll be able to go into the test mode if when you do your back testing,
Oh, okay.
because that's all it is, a matter of coding it and coding it properly.
Mhm.
Come on, pretty lady, don't do that now. Don't go back the other way now.
Yes, it gave you a nice little push down. Thought it was about to take off again. It's taking its time going down though.
Right.
But
Let's see.
I
This
don't
is a
know you.
consolidation. Let's see. The peak level, level one, level two, peak level one, two. This is the three consolidation. Consolidation might come back for a retest and then it drop. So I might just close this trade just because it's a retest that's possibly happening right now. But it goes in consolidation, so maybe hopefully this will be quick and fall down some more. Should be under the moving average. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got a double top, touching it twice on a 2-period moving average.
Go lay down. Go.
Price is currently under the 3-period moving average on the last three candle body of the open. ATR is small. But I don't like the fact that the spread is so high from the bid. Okay, they are dropping it. So hopefully this doesn't turn into a spring and it'll just continue into a bearish candle. There's a touch on the bottom, but it's only two. Could be considered an inverted head and shoulders pattern.
What you looking at, GN?
Yeah, on a 1 minute. This might be a pretty pair. I could probably trade throughout the whole day or whole night.
Yeah, it be moving. My mic was bugging.
Okay, you're back.
Probably gonna hop off in like the next 5 minutes or so.
Wait, say that once again?
So I'm probably gonna be heading off in about like the next 5 minutes or so. Cool.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I want to see how your trade play out though. Hopefully you catch some.
I hope something plays out nice. Let's see, show that weakness. Close down.
How are you doing, fam? Oh, there we go.
471, sell the 470s. No one wants it at that area. Get rid of them, that's right. No one wants it.
Ooh. Now you're getting a little retracement now.
Right.
At this point, I'm gonna be surprised if it breaks that high too.
I don't think it will. There's a good amount of volume that came in, and it's not even near that level.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna break it either. Be truly surprised if it does though.
I mean, there could be some crafty sons of suckers.
Yeah, this might be another 180 pip day.
Oh,
Hopefully not though, since you in this one.
right.
Dang, that's the second time you got me that.
Okay. ATR.
All right, go. Yeah.
Can we pull back through this now?
Ooh.
Ignorant of me.
Do not.
No, I still think that it's gonna fall.
I will hope so. That's, I'm be impressed.
But I'm a little upset with myself because I didn't recognize that my entry was a bit too low. It should have been higher at the 1916 from when it originally flashed at the first time.
Damn, it broke the high again. That is. Ooh. Yeah, I might just have to wait.
London. Okay, that was my ignorance. So I made two mistakes: not taking a profit fast the first time, not taking it the second time, and not having my entry higher. So that's three mistakes. Thank you. Finally opened up within the body. Sheesh.
I know, it's just
Inside bar.
moving.
Yeah. But there was an inside bar opened up on the inside of the candle.
Hmm.
So that's a
Like,
good sign.
like, what do you mean
It's,
by inside bar?
that candle opened up on the inside of the body of the previous candle,
Oh, okay, okay.
and it hasn't broken the body towards the top or the bottom.
Oh, okay, okay.
So as long as it does that, it will be considered an inside bar. And being that it occurred towards the middle and lower part of the center, there's an indication of a slowdown or weakness. It could continue to go higher due to the money and momentum in it, but that's just, it's an indication of a possible slowdown or weakness.
Hmm.
But it's more reliable on a 5 minute and higher time frame. Like 15 minutes is great. 5 minute, 1 minute, it can be very weak.
Hmm.
But I'm confident that it's gonna come back down. And this is only the top end sweep. Please roll over.
This is finally the drop.
Let's see.
The buyers are having a nice day. They're having a nice day.
Come on, sweet baby. You and I can get some money together, sweet lady.
But yeah, man, I'm about to go hop off. Try to get some sleep before work and everything.
Okay, okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You
You
still in
need.
GN?
Yeah, I'm still in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Well, good luck in your trade, man.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. I'll let you know what goes on.
All right, for sure. And
All right,
when I'm ever streaming like this, just give me a heads up if you ever want to hop on the call with me. Yeah, it's been fun having you on here.
cool.
All right, man. Stay up.
All right, you too. Later.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. If you guys pretty much made it this far into the stream, we just talking, chatting it up or whatever. But if you did make it this far, I want to thank you all for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for the next. Hopefully, we can get out of this drawdown, find some more consistency in this trading, and get some more patience, because that's gonna be my focus. After watching my man's trade, it seems like my patience on getting in trades, because I'm marking up trades and I'm catching I'm marking up a lot of nice entries and pivots in the market, but hard for me to catch them because of sleeping and working and whatever it is. So just trying to balance all that and make it work. But so yeah, I just gotta trade what I've been practicing, which is that breaker structure and that 50 EMA. And 9 times out of 10, I have not been waiting for that setup to occur, and 9 times out of 10, it's been cooking me. So something I need to work on personally, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if we could turn around this FTMO challenge. Right now, we're pretty much halfway through it. We got 15 more days in the month to try to get some kind of profits out of it, and yeah, hopefully we can turn this thing around. Oh, sorry, got my puppy up here. All right, holla at him, Timmy. Yeah, you need to go to bed anyways. All right, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the next. Like, subscribe.